Peter was flying back to Nigeria when, just minutes before landing, a message came through from his caretaker. Paul had gone to Peter's house to apologize to his wife, Lola. Peter had no idea why. He landed, got into the car, and headed straight home. What Peter learned next made the whole thing even stranger. According to Lola, Paul had arrived at the house at around 4 in the morning. She was scared enough to have people around her record what was happening. Peter says Paul offered almost no explanation. He just kept saying one thing: he's done. Lola convinced Peter that Paul had made the first move. Now Peter should make the second. So Peter went over. The brothers hugged. Someone recorded it. Within minutes, the video was everywhere. To millions of fans, Psquare was finally back. But according to Peter, that was never the agreement. Peter says he made his position clear. They could rebuild their relationship as brothers. But Psquare, not yet. Then he began hearing about what had apparently happened before Paul came to his house that morning. And suddenly, the reunion looked very different. Peter says people from Paul's own camp told him that Paul and Jude had just had a serious fight. The dispute was allegedly over 90 million naira. Paul said Jude owed him the money. Jude denied ever borrowing it. And according to Peter's account, during that confrontation, Paul said something significant. If Jude refused to return the money, he would go and tell Peter. Peter says Paul then walked away, washed his face, and left for Peter's house. That was the same early morning visit that eventually triggered the reunion. For Peter, that raised a bigger question. What exactly was Paul threatening to tell him? So he started looking deeper. The first major problem appeared when companies showed interest in buying the Psquare music catalog. They wanted something simple: the financial backend. How much money was the catalog actually generating? Peter says getting that information became surprisingly difficult, and when figures finally arrived, something did not add up. So Peter began checking the accounts himself. He contacted banks connected to Northside Entertainment. One account officer told him something unexpected. Peter was a director, but he wasn't a signatory. Peter says a screenshot from the account then revealed royalty payments coming in, followed by transactions involving Paul and Jude. Then came the discovery that changed the entire investigation. While looking into tax records, Peter saw the name of the company receiving the royalty income. It wasn't Northside Entertainment, it was another company, Northside Music. Peter says records from 2017 to 2023 showed aggregators paying nearly $1.2 million into that account, an account he says he was never part of, which left one question he could no longer ignore. Who authorized the money to move there? And who signed on Peter's behalf? Or is Paul also in on it?